Essay question. Imagine that you are an architectural surveyor commissioned to undertake a survey of a domestic property which your client is planning to buy as a home for him and his extended family. Your report has to make clear whether or not the purchase is advisable in the first place, and it also has to suggest whether or not your client would be getting value for money. Essay begins. This report will first address the condition of the structure in question. It seems clear that the drainage and water runoff facilities have proved perfectly adequate so far. The monsoon drains are deep and extensive, and there is no sign of standing water on the lawns or the adjacent paved areas. The building itself is structurally sound. The foundations have shifted and settled, but no more than is to be expected, and there are no related cracks in the walls or ceilings. Important surfaces have remained level. The roof is watertight, and the tiles are undamaged. Guttering appears to have been cleaned regularly, and the pipes reveal no trace of leakage. Window frames are intact, and noise and wind insulation appears to be as good as one could wish for. There are numerous power points, and the wiring has been recently renewed. The whole interior of the property has been recently renovated. The marble floors and whitewashed walls are in pristine condition. The neighborhood seems acceptably quiet and peaceful. There are no places of public entertainment nearby. The proximity of the sports stadium / swimming pool complex seems likely to be a beneficial rather than an unwelcome factor. The extension of the MRT line to pass through the neighborhood raises some possible problems. Before completion, there will certainly be a significant level of disruption lasting for up to 12 months as a result of the necessary construction work. The pins, when they start running, will generate a certain amount of pies, but this should be well within acceptable limits. It is not jelly that vibration will adversely affect the foundations of the house. It is certainly true that property prices generally tend to rise in areas which are well served by public transport. In conclusion, therefore, it can be said that there are no valid or significant reasons at present which ought to deter you from purchasing the property. The value seems likely to increase in the middle to long term, so from a purely financial point of view, it would be wise to proceed with the transaction.